you ever written last year's date by mistake? Just for a second? It feels pretty small, right? But what if that same tiny mistake on your website is happening right now? It could be quietly pushing customers away and costing you trust. So let's fix that. Okay, so maybe it's not the date, but outdated stuff on your website. That's the tiny big mistake that we're talking about. It seems small, maybe just an old sentence or an expired page, but it sends a huge message to your visitors that you're not paying attention. If we haven't met before, I'm Brandon Hurst, and I set up online systems that help businesses get more customers and increase their profits. And today we're tackling this sneaky little trust killer. So you might be thinking, what's the big deal? First off, old info confuses people. So imagine this, someone lands on your website for the first time. They see conflicting information, like maybe an old service description or contact details that don't work. The thing is, they are trying to figure out what you actually do or how to reach you, and they shouldn't have to work that hard. They might just need to spend some extra time emailing you to clarify something basic. In that moment that they have to contact you because your website isn't really clear, well, you just lost the trust point. And it instantly makes them wonder if you'll actually put care and attention into their problem if you haven't even updated your own website. You have to understand that clarity is kindness. Make it super easy for visitors to understand what your offer is right now. Keep it simple, keep it current. Okay, so let me show you one example that you really need to avoid. And this happens all the time, so I can be pretty generic with it. So imagine you ran a great Christmas sale last year, which is awesome, but you forgot to take down the special offer page. Now it's July, and a new potential customer finds your site through a Google search for that specific old deal. They see that old 50% off special, and they get excited. They think, wow, what an amazing deal. Then they immediately call your business ready to buy. Your team answers, and they ask specifically for the deal. But now you have a problem. I mean, do you tell her sorry that expired 7 months ago? And if you are, what a disappointment. Their excitement just vanished. Or do you honor the old price just to try to save the sale even though it messes up your current pricing? Either way, that first interaction is now negative or awkward. You've lost major trust before you've even started. They might still buy, but maybe not. But the thing is, that relationship just started off on shaky ground. Those old offers are ticking time bombs. You need to make sure that you're regularly cleaning up those past promotions. So, quick question for you. You can pause if you need to. When was the last time you actually clicked through your own website like a new visitor? Not just glancing at the homepage. Go check one page right after this video. Maybe it's your About Us or Services page. Do you see anything old? If so, maybe you should fix it. Okay, so it's not just about new people. Your loyal customers notice this stuff too. If your regulars visit your site and see the same old news from last year or services described in a way that you don't even talk about anymore, it sends a bad signal. And this bad signal makes them start to wonder, are they still active? Are they keeping up? Are they growing? It makes them question your momentum. And your biggest fans want to see you thriving and moving forward. So with that said, your website isn't just for new leads. It signals to everyone that you're dynamic and invested in your business. So keep it fresh and keep all of your customers confident. Here's the key thing to keep in mind. Keeping your website current isn't just about avoiding mistakes. It actually builds trust by showing that you care about the details. That attention to detail reassures customers that you'll treat them with the same care. Okay, so are you feeling a little stressed about checking everything? Well, don't be. Here's a super simple plan. First, make a quick list of your main website pages, like your homepage, about, services, contacts, maybe your top 1 to 2 blog posts or landing pages. Second, schedule 30 minutes on your calendar once a quarter. That's it. Just 30 minutes 4 times a year. And third, during that 30 minutes, click those key pages. Look specifically for dates, like copyright in the footer, blog post dates, old offers or promotions, outdated service descriptions, and team member information. This is also a good time to see if the links even still work. This quick checkup catches 90% of those tiny big mistakes before they cause trouble. And like I said, it's 4 times a year. It's pretty manageable. It's all about progress and not perfection. Look, keeping your online presence sharp doesn't have to be complicated. It's about having simple systems in place. If you want more straightforward tips and systems to help grow your business online and attract more customers and boost your profits, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And let me know in the comments below, what's one specific thing on your website you are going to check right now after watching this video? And you know that tiny date mistake that we talked about in the start? Don't let your website be stuck in the past. Taking that 30 minutes every few months isn't a cost, it's an investment for customer confidence.